family? It's your man Antonio here representing Yoke the Lifestyle. And I was sitting in my car before I go into work, and I just decided to make a video. And this video is actually my take on like supplementation in the bodybuilding, and how it's actually taking the original love for bodybuilding, how it's taking it to the next level. And man, it's just, a lot of people, they think that they need supplements in order to grow, in order to change their physique, and they haven't been training long enough. And my first question I asked them, I said, where did you hear this from? Like, I had a kid tell me today that he take 20 grams of creatine a day. I said, dude, like your stomach gotta be hurting, because 20 grams of creatine, you tearing up a lot of stuff in the long haul of taking 20 grams of creatine. So I just was like, I thought about that all the way on the way to work. I'm like, dude, this kid couldn't have been no more than 16 years old. And he said he took 20 grams of creatine a day. I was like, no way in hell. I mean, even when I was introduced to bodybuilding and training my body and taking supplements, I trained for at least 6 to 8 months before I started taking any kind of supplement. I was taking like whey protein, but then I was even enlightened on that subject in my earlier stages, to just eat food. I was actually always a big boy. Like, I always had mass, if you want to call it that. I was a big boy, but man, I was just told to get protein in. You make sure you get protein in. Protein was to maintain mass. Carbohydrates was to sustain energy and replenish energy after you expand your energy in the gym or at work, and fats were to keep you satisfied. So even in my diet right now, I keep just my little macro breakdown. I get at least 200 grams of protein a day, anywhere from 300 to 400 grams of carbs, and I try to keep my fats around 40 to 55, no more than 60 grams of fat a day. And for the most part, I get around about 45 to 50 grams of fat, depending on, how I feel when I get off work or whatnot, or if I work that day, or how intense my workout was that day, or whatever. Like, if I was to take a deload week, I would definitely reportion all my macros catered to taking a deload. But that's a whole nother video right there. But yeah, man, it was just off the wall, and I'm just here just stopping in to say, like, dude, you really, if you haven't trained a year yet, don't worry about no supplements. And if you have trained for a year plus, really do some research, man. Do some research. Check out the videos. Know exactly what you're taking, why you taking it, if it's beneficial to you. Because for the most part, man, don't get me wrong, like, it's all about making money. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about making money. Supplement companies want to make money. Not trying to knock them, because that's what they are here for, but only let them make the money if you need the product. Seriously. So with that being said, man, it was a short video. Not so much of a rant. I wasn't trying to rant by any means, because I definitely use supplements. I definitely use creatine, but I don't abuse creatine. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure I get 5 grams of creatine a day, and there's no need to there's no need to overload with creatine or any other product, because for the most part, if you think about it, that's just like if you filling up a water bottle. At some point, that water bottle is going to reach its capacity, and it's going to start spitting it out, and it's not benefiting no more. Like, you can't hold no more. So it'll hold as much as it can, and then you're going to release it. So it's basically like you just pissing it away. So don't piss your money away. Don't waste your products. Train hard. Make sure you get you a gallon plus of water a day, and you'll be just fine. And just know, as long as you train hard, you will definitely make progress. Again, this is your man's Antonio here, representing Yoked Lifestyle, and that was just a little video, man, my take on supplements. You can use them, just don't abuse them. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed yet. Please excuse my eye form, because I'm definitely looking at myself when I'm recording, because I'm recording before I go to work. I'm outside my job and I'm using my iPhone. So yeah, it's your man Antonio representing Yoked Lifestyle. I'll see y'all in the next video. Take it easy.